Hello, world. Hello, YouTube. Hello, patriots. Hello, people that believe in freedom, believe in constitutional right, and believe in that right there. Um, I wanted to come on and talk about things I've been seeing, things I've heard, things that people said to me. And, okay, first thing, I've heard Comey or whatever, the FBI director is running his mouth and talking about his crap. People like that need to be needed. They really are getting away with treason. They're getting away with, being a traitor. They're getting the whole Democratic Party is getting away with being traitorous and inciting riots and telling people that you need to go out and attack Trump people and people that are stupid enough, like Antifa and a few others, are actually doing it. Black Lives Matter, Antifa, they're actually doing it. And then also I put out a statement that I believe in the Constitution and I believe in God and our rights over the police department. In my statement of doing that, I support good cops. I don't support bad cops that's going to come in and first thing they're going to start violating your rights right off the bat. They're going to start telling you you're a liar, you're a criminal, whatever. Just because you start to flex your right, you don't want to answer questions to them, you want to videotape them, which is all legal, or you want to carry your guns and then you don't want to be harassed by the police department. That was basically my statement. I believe that if you're not breaking the law, you shouldn't be harassed by the police department. I support good cops. There is so many times I see police officers come up and that's immediately you tell them you don't want to answer the questions, you are recording them, and no to a search of your house or your property, your car, your whatever. They start assuming that you're hiding something. They start jumping into the bully tactic. Well, if you don't do it, we'll find probable cause to do it. We'll just take you to jail and we'll identify you that way. In my thinking, what are you taking me to jail for? I just don't want to ID to you. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing says I have to ID unless I've been committed a crime or whatever. That was basically my statement on that. Well, another statement somebody come up with the other day, which really kind of bothered me, is that they came on to one of my videos I shared and immediately said, well, just shoot the monkey. Shoot the animal. Shoot the idiot. If you watch the video, the idiot he's talking about was innocent. All the guy did was walk in with a backpack on his shoulder to go get an orange juice from a store, and to get something to drink. He didn't see a little sign that says, hey, no backpacks. He's not from that area. Hey, he didn't see that little sign. Well, he said white boy, which to me it looked like a girl, but after I looked at it, it did look like a boy trying to be a girl or something. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. I really don't give a crap. But anyways, and then whatever. Oh, wait, gotta be politically correct. What verb or noun or whatever? What do you use? What? He, she, it. What do you use? Anyways, said that they were gonna mace him just because he was talking to her. Hey, why are you calling the cops on me? I'm gonna mace you because you're videotaping me. Well, you called the cops on me, so I want record of this interaction. Well, when the cops got there, they immediately assumed this guy was doing wrong and wanted to ID him right there on the back. He didn't break the law. He didn't. So why should he ID? Well, when he didn't ID, they said, well, we can't help you. Have a good day. Get lost. wait, she just threatened to assault me, or it just threatened to assault me, and yet you telling me get lost? I want to press charges on that. Wait a second. Well, this guy that came on and started talking crap, saying shoot him, we need to start shooting these guys, wanted to shoot every single black person there is. I have a problem with that. I have a big problem with that. Because if we were to go on race and just start shooting people on race, the blacks would say shoot the whites would say shoot the blacks, Hispanics would say shoot everybody, Native Americans would say hell, shoot everybody because you're on our land. And believe me, I've got Native American blood in me. I'm not sure how much, but I know somewhere down the line I got Native American blood in me. So where would we stand that, we're not pure race? I don't think anybody in America is pure race anymore. You can't tell me that everybody is a pure blood whatever. Somewhere down the line, your family mixed with somebody else. I don't care if they mixed here or they mixed way back hundreds of thousands of years ago. Somewhere they mixed. So for you to say, well, you let your bloodline get infested with these whatever, and then also for you to use this for your racist crap and try to use Deuteronomy 7 or whatever it was that he was using, where it says just kill them all, or something, it says something about kill Canaanites or whatever. He was trying to use that as kill the black people. No. If you would study your Bible, you would understand that that was Moses, and they were wandering around for 40 years, and God led them there. That was between God and Moses and his people. That, I don't argue because I'm not a historian. But I don't think the Bible is racist. I don't like when you use racism, the Bible, as racism for your racist views. Another thing I wanted to talk about. For all these gun grabbers, people that say they want registration. Think about this. You register your guns. You got it on paperwork. Go to the government and say, this is the list of guns I got. Down to your air rifle. What are they going to do when they decide it's time to come get those guns? They're going to come after you because you registered them guns. If I decide to go down to Joe Schmo down the street and he's got guns for sale that are legal guns, not stolen, and I know him, he's a good friend of mine, and boom, 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 we decide to sell guns, do I have to go register those guns now because he sold it like a title of a car? Here you go, I bought these guns. No, I don't think so. I don't want to do that. That's more government red tape, government control. I don't want that. I don't want to have to sign papers saying I went down and bought a gun from whoever. To me, guns are personal private property. Now, if you don't know the guy and he's selling a gun awful quick and it seems like kind of fishy and funny, hey, and you ask him questions like, hey, can I run the numbers? And he starts acting funny, then you got questions. I got my ways of finding out if a gun is stolen. It's not that hard. It's not hard at all. Now, over in England, you look, they turned in their guns. And now England is facing turn in your knives. We got drop boxes for your knives. Turn them in. They're dangerous. They're deadly. They will hurt somebody. So, England is being very weak right now. France is doing the same thing. Australia doing the same thing. They're allowing their government. I was talking to one old boy in Australia here a while back on, actually on MeWe, chat group. And he said, guns cannot be bought for self-defense purposes. And if you use a gun in self-defense purposes, you are the one that goes to jail. They can't technically own guns that are self-defense guns. They have had to turn in guns, and they have no real gun rights. And look what's happening to Australia. I always thought Australians were badasses, man. They would fight to the... I'm finding out wrong. I'm finding out Australians, man, they are just... They rolling over and playing dead, as far as I'm concerned. I thought they were badasses. I'm wrong. And you know, as for all the news networks and MSN, NBC, and all these other ones, oh heck, some of the police departments are doing it. You go to them and you say you got footage. I watched this on one. Somebody shared this on a report. They had video footage of Antifa planning to stab people, to beat people with bats, bring guns themselves, and shoot people. And yet we, the patriots, can't do that. We can't walk around with our guns and protect ourselves. You're telling us we cannot defend ourselves. That was over in Washington and Oregon and all that over there. Those western states, California, Oregon, and all them, are just, they're buckling under to these communists, which is stupid. They should, a long time ago, they should have went through the office and said, you know what, you're passing unconstitutional laws, you're under arrest, get out of here. They should have did that a long time ago. Hell, Brown, look at Brown out there, man. The more I read about Brown, he should have been under arrest a long time ago. So many unconstitutional bans on guns. California is the dumbest state in the world, in my opinion. And believe me, I got a brother that lives out there, and I don't want to be there. Ain't no way. Thank God I live in Texas, man. Thank God I live in Texas. I don't want to be where the commies are out there fighting. I really don't. I tell you the truth. I'd rather them come to my doorstep. When they come to my doorstep in this state, on my property, I'm defending myself. Guess what? It's just ridiculous how this world's getting. I've heard people saying that, oh, we should just go along with police officers and just do what we want. Or do what they want. We should just kind of just let them do whatever they want. Hell, just answer the questions. No, you know what them police officers do? They get in here. Start asking them questions that can be switched in court of law because, oh, well, I asked this, but he said this. And then you're in court going, crap. So I agree with a lot of defense lawyers. Don't talk to police officers. The government is making it so everybody, if they can make you a felon, the slightest felony on your record, you lose your gun rights. You get a felony for anything, you lose your constitutional rights. The government is trying to trick you into thinking that, hell, we got you. We're going to control you by making you commit a felony when you didn't even know you did. When did I commit a felony? What? And these police officers are trained to use keywords here and there. And it's the same thing with the government and these lawyers, these state attorneys, and these anti-government attorneys, or all these people that are anti-whatever. They are learning how to use words against the American people. what was it? In Oregon, I think it was, or Seattle was up there, whatever. They just rejected all these different proposals in the Supreme Court. I watched a video on it just a few minutes ago, just because the wording wasn't correct. And I'm glad they did, because if they would have got that through, that would have made every gun owner a felon, automatic felon, because they own, which does not exist, an assault weapon. There is nothing that is an assault weapon unless you go assault somebody. I can go assault somebody with this. I'll pop them upside the head. Heck, I'll burn them. That's an assault lighter now. Come on, think about it, man. These people are getting so dumb, but yet they're trying to use illegal bullcrap to push on us. And even through TV, I hate TV anymore. I tell you the truth, during the day when my wife ain't here, 90% of the time TV ain't even on. I try to watch some news. I try to find something on news. I can't even do that, because Fox News has outnumbered on 2 or 3 times a day, and I get tired of hearing their opinion of what somebody is saying. I don't want to hear your opinion. CNN just lies. MSNBC lies. Hell, I went on CNN's YouTube channel, and said, why don't you report on real news? Like terrorists, like Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and all these Democratic terrorists, liberal terrorists, all these. Why don't you report on real news? You want to know what happened? No one responded. Imagine that. I'm nobody. I'm little Calvin Kirby in the middle of nowhere. I'm nobody. I don't have a big name. I don't have nothing. I'm nobody. So they ain't going to respond to little me, because I'm just a small fish. But I sure put it out there, and man, I've been getting people on there going, thumbs up, man. Because I called them out on their hypocrisy. They're saying that the Republican Party and pro-gun Americans and pro-Americans are terrorists. Antifa is the terrorist. Black Lives Matter is the terrorist. Liberal Democrats are the terrorists. So go figure. I get sick and disgusted at all this stuff. During the day, I'd rather have the TV off. Just not listen to it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to listen to it. I'm telling you the truth. Cop shows up at my door, first thing I'm doing, I'm setting up a few of these things. I'm recording everything they say. So when I get to court and I say I didn't answer questions, I got it on record. I said no to a warrant, but he was trying to come in anyway. I said, he accused me of this, but yet, no, wait. It's on him to have the burden of proof, to have probable cause, to show that I am committing a crime. It is on the cop to have that probable cause. So if your car smells like marijuana, or you look like you've been drinking because your eyes are bloodshot, or hell, you stink of booze, probable cause. That's why I keep my butt clean when I'm in my car. Car may smell like cigarette smoke, as I do smoke. Oh wait, no, that's bad for you. You shouldn't do that. Well, hell, you know what? It's my life, not yours. I'm telling you. And they ask if I got weapons in the car. Which ones do you want? I got a knife. I got hatchets. I got tools in the back. I got a homemade little ratchet billy club. Which weapon do you want? I ain't gonna give them permission to search. No, you can't search. And if I have a gun on my side, that's the only time I will say yes. I am carrying a gun on my side. I ain't gonna tell them about all the knives and all that other crap. Yeah, there's a few knives in here and guns. That's about as much to answer the questions I'm gonna answer. But they're all put up. It's none of their business. Personally, I think it's none of their damn business what's in that car. It's like the government. They shouldn't know what's in my house. And you know what? All this smart technology coming out with RIF technology, or that new microchip technology, I think my cell phone's the only thing that actually has that technology. They're getting facial recognition. They're doing all this stuff. I heard about a new license that they're going to make you get. If we allow them to start pushing this technology that is like that, real ID technology, we're going to lose. We're going to lose big. And believe me, FEMA is not your friend. All these federal government agencies are not your friend. In a time of disaster, you don't want to run to the government for help. Believe me, you don't. Because if you run to the government, guess what? You're going to end up in one of those camps. And you know what the camp equalizes? Go look at World War II, you'll find out. Go look at Hitler, you'll find out. You want to see some sad pictures? Go look at them. That's FEMA. Let me tell you something also. I, personally, am taking care of myself. My family will take care of themselves. They will make their choices. Everybody will make their choices. And so, that being said, I make my choices. I stand for that. I stand for constitutional rights. I stand for freedom. And most of all, above all that, I stand for that. In California, this is a dangerous book. This is hate speech here in California. It goes God and country. God first and country. And as for my veteran friends, my militia friends, hey, I got some police friends. They all know where I stand. I support them. I support police. I don't support racists. I don't support people calling me a Nazi or racist just because I don't agree with them. I don't support the liberals trying to push their homosexual perverted agenda down our throat. And General Mills and a few others have let these liberals and let these perverted douchebags warp and twist their products, and they're, come on, man, really? I just want to say, if we don't wake up, look at World War II. We're going to be in for the long haul. It ain't going to be a fun haul either. So God bless America. Do what you're doing. Put your voice out there. If you're a patriot, somebody asks you, hey, your opinion on something, educate them on the opinion, which is fact. Don't educate them on false narratives, because false narratives never help anybody. Don't let anybody press false narratives on you. God bless and be blessed. Remember, make America great again, because it always has been great. It never stopped being great.